How's everybody doing? My name is Ephraim Johnson, and I'm back again today. Yesterday I went over the games from yesterday. The first game was the Bucks versus Celtics. I picked the Celtics to win. Celtics won. I think the way Rondo is playing right now, the Celtics are very hard to contain. With him setting up everybody and doing the things that he's doing on the defensive end, I think it's tremendous, especially because they came off a back-to-back. And they have some older players, and we all know how the league is. With the older players, sometimes they have to sit out for the back-to-back games, or they're not as fresh just because they're a little older. But I think this was a big win for them. They definitely needed that to win that back-to-back. As far as the Bucks, I felt like this would have been a great victory for them. Now the Bucks, they weren't out of this game; they were in the game the entire game. Matter of fact, they were leading for a small amount of time. But the thing is, they didn't shoot well. John Salmon, he didn't shoot well. He shot 3 for 10. Brandon Jennings was 5 for 13. Even Andrew Bogut was 8 for 17. Those are numbers that those guys usually are a lot better in, shooting wise. John Salmon, he just was a little out of it. He really couldn't, find a shot really. You don't really see him shoot 3 for 10 from the field too often. Brandon Jennings, he, I thought if he had been more of a passer, they would have maybe had a better chance of winning last night. He took a lot of shots. Some of them were bad. Some of them were makeable shots that he just missed. And sometimes that's just how it is. But the Celtics won, so that would make me 6-3 with my picks so far. Game 2 was Lakers versus Kings. I thought the Lakers looked flawless last night. They really didn't get that much help off the bench. It was more so the starters that provided a lot of points for them. Kobe didn't shoot well, but you can't knock him because he got a triple double, 30, 12, and 10. I mean that's a big triple double right there. The 17th of his career, that was great. Pau Gasol played good. Really, the key factor, I think it's 2 key factors for the Lakers this year. Actually, it's 3, but 2 of them showed up last night, and that's Lamar Odom, Ron Artest, and the bench. Ron Artest and Lamar Odom showed up to play last night. The bench really didn't. They really didn't get that much help. Other than Matt Barnes. I think Steve Blake, he was like 1 for 5, so he really didn't contribute too much. But the Lakers look very good. They look very polished. Lamar Odom is truly the X factor this year. He's knocking down threes. Shots that he would miss last year, he's making. Being more aggressive. And it's working out well for them. The Kings, I heard one of the commentators say that if Tyreek Evans hadn't got injured, the game would have been a little different. I disagree. He probably would have scored, more than the 21 points that he had, but I think the Lakers would have definitely still won that game. Down the stretch, you can see why the Lakers are a great team and why the Kings are just a good team, because the Lakers put games away. They finished quarters last night. Derek Fisher finished the game really for him. I think he scored like the last 7 or 8 points for him. And that's just how the Lakers are. They have that ability to do that. This was a very good game. It wasn't sloppy. I think they had a combined of like 14 turnovers, which is great for a game. I think keeping your turnovers under 10 for a game is great. So with that said, definitely a good game. Tonight's games on TNT. The first game is going to be New York at Chicago. I got the Bulls winning this strictly because they're at home. The thing is, D Rose is going to have to be able to get in, penetrate, and and also be able to kick to shooters. Corver and all those other guys, Keith Bogan, they got to knock down shots. And also, I believe if the Bulls can control the glass, that they will win this game. In order for the Knicks to win, I think Amari Stoudemire has to play bigger than what he's doing right now. I mean, 21 points and 9 rebounds isn't bad, but I'm sorry, 20. I think it's 25 points and 9 rebounds, something like that. Anyway, I think all of his stats need to go up. Rebounding needs to go up. You know, he's not even leading the team in rebounding right now. Chandler is. So I think his rebounding needs to go up. Yeah, I would love to see him average about 11 or 12 rebounds a game to go along with 25 or 26 points a game. That would be tremendous. Um, but I definitely have the Bulls winning tonight. I'm not gonna give a score because yesterday my scores were way off. But the Bulls hopefully will pull this out. Like I said, if they can control the glass and D Rose can get in there and do what he does all the time. Drives to the basket, put pressure on the interior, and when they put pressure on him, kick the ball out. And those shooters got to knock down shots. I mean, they can weather the storm that they're having a little bit, until Carlos Boozer comes back, so they can really have an inside presence. Because right now they don't have one. That's what they're lacking. Game 2 is the Thunder versus the Trailblazers. Thunder just came off of a loss last night to the Clippers, so I definitely have the Trailblazers winning tonight. Not only because the Thunder played last night, but the Trailblazers are at home tonight, and they're 1-0 already at home this year. I think if Brandon Roy can get in and do what he does every game, really he's a scorer and he's a good passer as well. If he can get in and can somewhat control the game, that'll be great. I feel like the Blazers have to control the glass tonight. Aldridge and Camby have to be on the glass. They have to, play some real good defense interior wise and keep those young guys from the Thunder off the glass. Now, normally I would definitely go with the Blazers because of the Thunder just playing last night, but the Thunder is a young team. They're one of the youngest teams in the league, so really the back-to-back stuff really isn't that big to them, but it is. So, if like I said, if the Blazers can keep them off the glass and somewhat contain my boy Kevin Durant, because you can't stop him. He's a great scorer. You're not gonna be able to stop him. You can just hope to contain him. But if they can do that, I feel like they will win this game. In order for the Thunder to win, they really got to get out and run and crash the glass. They got to get out and run and get their athletic big man up and down the floor with the Blazers big man. And I think if they can do that, they will have a good chance of winning the game. But like I said, I am going to keep with the Trailblazers on this win. Hopefully it'll be a good game, man. Everybody tune in to TNT at about 8 o'clock. Watch the first game and 10:30, or really 10:45. I don't know why they put 10:30. Watch the Thunder and Blazer play. Check me out on Twitter at agent_E Johnson. Subscribe to my YouTube. I think it's youtube.com/Agent E Johnson 87. Also, send me some emails if y'all like, or send me a message on the YouTube. Any question that you have, I'll do a video on it and everything. So y'all enjoy the games tonight. Everybody be safe, and I'm out of here. I see y'all tomorrow. Peace.